Have you ever finished painting a wall and then the first rainfall turns it into powder, bubbles, or ugly patches? I understand those feelings, you understand? You're not alone. Over 90% of paint failure starts right after the rain. But here's the twist, the problem isn't the weather, it is what is inside your formula, your formulation. Wait till I tell you the most common formula mistake that silently destroys your paint flame after every rainfall. When rain hits your paint, it flames and it has two invisible forces that go to war: the flame strength and the water resistance. If the balance between them is weak, the rainwater seeps into the paint and it weakens the adhesion and your surfaces begin to chalk or blister. It is not because you use the wrong color. It is because the protective balance inside your formula is off. In few minutes, I'll show you the one reason most paint formula breaks down under the rain pressure. You understand? Every successful paint lies between their pillars: strength, flexibility, and protection. Without this, your paint has problem. And many beginners overload one side, too much powder for body or too much liquid for flow, and at the end it leads to weakening the entire structure. The truth is simple: when your solid to liquid ratio goes out of range, the flame loses its memory and breaks after rain, and that's what makes your paint surface immediately after rain fall. Wait till I show you how I stopped paint from crying tears after the rain. You understand? So here's how to protect your paint from rain damages. Number one is seal every surfaces with a primer before the top coat. Top coat simply means the paint you apply could be your emulsion paint, satin paint, or gloss paint. The second is use flexible quality raw material designed for exposure. You understand? And the other one is always add a tested water repellent agent in moderation. Never overload your chemical, please. And let the paint dry fully before exposure to rain. And if it's raining heavily during rainy season, then you add some other chemicals. I will show you how I turn this simple lesson into a premium paint line sold across Africa. This balance took me years to master, and that's one thing that changed and built my paint empire. On Sunday, I will show you the science behind the secret chemical that changed everything for me, and also I'm going to be explaining in details the differences of this chemical, the proportion, and how to use it rightfully in your paint production process. Because this chemical, like I said, is one of the chemical that changed everything in my paint career. Before, I was guessing, I was wondering, I was confused, I didn't know how to go about the right formulation. I didn't know what could stop paint from cracking. I didn't know the secret of what would make paint last on the wall after exposure to rain. I didn't even know what could make a paint stay longer for 5, 10, 15 years. Yes, you understand, on the wall after your paint has been applied. You understand? But when I learned this secret chemical, it changed everything for my business, and that is what I'm going to be sharing to you on Sunday. So don't miss out. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure to do that so you get notification once the video goes live. Also, comment in the comment section, what country are you watching from, because you are my motivation. I reply to all comments. And for those of us that are yet to become our channel member, what are you waiting for? It is time for you to upgrade your paint formulation skill and join our channel member. To my Glinified family, thank you so much for joining today's class, and to meet again. Bye for now.